Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Machine on lead on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's good for Baltimore. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense in the hurry up here. Lamar off to play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. 3rd and long for him here.
What?
By Hopkins. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Complete to Derrick Henry. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bears' 29-yard line.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Running it after the penalty. And this give not as fruitful. They're out quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Working quickly here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground, and knock them out of that rhythm. They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Blackwell now to return it. He lost the football.
Ain't no way.
Steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. Ball's going to come to you every single pitch. Ball's going to come to you, and these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Sit hot! 180! Sit hot! 180!
Now here's Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You gotta make a move!
Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Brings up third down and 7.
Jackson now on third. Escapes the pocket. This one to Andrews outright. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
13.
You're going to try to throw for it. This is Cox going right back to Andrews.
Yes,
They
right.
get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing
Yes, they
after a
would.
turnover on
I did get the
downs.
first game.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
We got 1:09 to go score.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. To the ground. It's Monangai. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing
Yeah,
about
all
drive
right.
starting to run like that, Kate,
Bless
is it
you.
really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He can run it. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
We got 34 seconds. Chad, we got 34 seconds to go down and try to
From
score.
39.
And try to hit him with that DJ Moore.
First down, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running for it, it's Swift. And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed 1, but they're going to lose 1 on that play. It's 4th down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Back to throw it. On target to Moore. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's going well so far. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass. And the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Now again, Jackson loses the ball. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football.
Hey. Retain it. Get on.
The design run, Jackson keeping it. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
180. What is it?
Looking to throw. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
Lamar now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now Jackson off the play action. Headed out right. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. Looking to throw.
It's just like that was right there.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful
You know
conversion.
that shit cap his head.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup.
Hey, middle.
2nd and 4.
Pressure coming. It's Jackson. This one's caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Blackwell now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So we're through 3 here. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. On the move, headed right. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard. Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain, and a great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap. That's
the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bears down by only 3. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Setting up to pass. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now it's Manungai. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Well, that play right there, that one is wide linemen. They run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
He'll look to throw it. Folks, it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
He's back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You see this all the
shit.
time. The
I
number
swear
one
you
thing
better.
you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Connects downfield on target to Burton. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Here he is to throw. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Action made, Kyle Manungai. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it, and he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This would be a tough one, a 48-yarder from here, so some yards would help their cause on third down. Manungai with it. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Here's the timeout as expected. Just 1 second on the clock. A 3-point difference and overtime possibly on the way.
A gain of 12. And the Bears first down.
Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. It's a 36-yard look for him.
36-yard attempt.
His kick is drifting, and it's no good. Just couldn't get it inside of that left upright. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? Can't have an offensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up. Cairo Santos now to try the field goal. The 27-yard look here. The kick is good. He got it. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
I missed the first kick, but dude went offside or something. They gave me a first and 10. Got the re-kick and I made it.
We're headed to overtime.
Sick, you heard. I know he's sick.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Blackwell now to return it. He only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First down 2 at their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
He was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
3rd and 2. Williams. Short pass brought in. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Williams to throw on 1st. There's a screen now from Manungai. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now run it with Manungai. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
That one's nabbed by Komet. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Let me show you how I go with that dub and OT, baby. I'm gonna show you how to get that dub in OT, baby. What you say? Not what, but I am, baby.
Okay.
They go with Mananga here. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
They hit.
Simpson. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. At the
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
What is that, buddy?
They give it to him again. On the move, past the 40. And he has this down to the 34. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Williams from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
And they'll take a timeout with just a single second left on the clock in overtime.
I'll show you how to get out of here with
Important
the dub.
moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. He was good on his first attempt and his second from a little over 45
Show you how to
here.
get out of here with a
It's
W.
good. The
You
kick
heard?
sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
Ravens 10.
What? What the fuck? Yo.
We'll see if their defense can hold now and
They
finish
told him to
off an
please me,
overtime win as the kick is away.
Oh, God.
His return starts at the 5. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Yeah.
Over 1st and 10. At their own
They told him
28-yard
to please your boy.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
All right. 180. Headshot.
Now it's his turn in overtime. The left side caught by Andrews. And this one does not go far. Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 31-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. Oh, this big guy is moving. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
66
The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll have none remaining in OT.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
And he pulls it in. That's a touchdown and ends this game. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners.
Smart
as we
read.
say so long
That
from
was a smart
Baltimore.
read. Damn, I thought I was doing something by running that time down, picking it up. No time, that shit backfired bad. This shit backfired bad. Them niggas hurt DeAndre Swift. It kind of hurt me. But all right, man, this thing ain't doing nothing.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards
Gun.
to go.
Cut. Big 13. Big 13.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Flushed out of the pocket. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down.
Kyler Gordon on the coverage.
Here we go.
3 and out. Here we go. Don't do that.
Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure.
3 and out. Punt
And
team.
they drop him.
Punt team.
And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. It's away, not a great kick, angling right towards the sideline. And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out.
At their own 48-yard line.
What's that boy bring that punt team
Bears
out?
with
You
some
know
nice
it's
field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Williams to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get
up a storm chat.
That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First and goal, Swift. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Here's another for him. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Swift. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears get the game's first points here in the second. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Samaje Perine on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Here.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They're probably trying to hate that a little bit. Was her room more?
And they go right back to it. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the
don't turn it down too much,
they
but
just
like,
not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Taken in by Norfolk. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third down, get to Final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Well, no surprise, Brock, from a coach with an offensive background. Zach Taylor has his guys going for this.
Here we go.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he is stopped at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances. But defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line, man, were they ever ready for it? Tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
It's his target. That's DJ Moore. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down, Chicago.
So first down from the 41. They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He rolls to his right. That's complete. Cole Kmet. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
I think my favorite part is the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Swift gets it on the option. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Santos' kick is good. And our first half ends with 3 points. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
This is reflex is the problem. I know that's what I'm saying, because he
nice
was
field
like,
position here. Bears getting set. First and 10.
choking up a lot.
Working now from the gun. Buying some time right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
And the Bears first down.
What is going on?
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone. But the defense rises to the occasion.
Out of the shotgun, again to Swift. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on third and goal now.
It's now third and goal.
Back to Swift. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3. It's a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up fourth and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing fourth down play. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
11.
And the Bengals, first down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Hey, we got to keep
Offense in the hurry up here.
11.
That's another Bengals first down.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Bengals first down.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again, it's Burrow. Has it down close. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Josh Blackwell to return it. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety. Some early down aggressiveness in the shadow of their own end zone, Brock, and unfortunately, it costs them. They're going to have to punt it away following the safety.
Yeah, usually why you see coordinators call runs. Try to give yourself a little bit more room, so if you want to take a risk on 3rd down and it backfires, it doesn't backfire in 2 points, but let's give some credit to that defense. That's a big play, momentum turner in the game.
On 1, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Girl, are you making a bottle?
And they blow up the opening play of this
You making a
drive.
bottle or what?
Aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from the defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop them up.
And they've been doing it.
A gain of 10.
On 1, ready?
3rd and 3.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th.
On one, ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 180.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. It's
That is
caught. Chase has it. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drive out, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 46-yard line.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Gun.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that 1st down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Yardage run here for Brown. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
24-yard line.
On one, ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. Setting up the running back screen. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
2nd and 7 at the Bears' 21-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that means 3rd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here we go.
Now to throw. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minutes. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They're not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Blackwell now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Over the middle to Moore. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, Williams to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Drops it underneath, Swift. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Bears trying to get everyone's sense. They're going quickly here.
Bears, first down. A gain of 15. First down, Bears.
First down, here's Swift. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Working from the gun, Williams. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here he goes, one final shot. On the move, hit it right. Trying to push deep downfield. They win it! They win it! It's a touchdown! No time left!
Touchdown, Chicago.
In position for one last shot at it, Brock, and they come through in a moment that required absolute perfection. They were indeed perfect, and it wins them this game.
Yeah, and my eyes certainly on that offense and the celebration.
Killed
I'm also looking at that defense, Kate, because
you
that
did not
play
get
is
no
going to
more
run
than
through
3
your mind
points.
over and over and over again tonight. Could not get the stop they needed. That one
But you
play
did score a
to
touchdown.
make them victors.
So the Bears take this one on the
Came
road.
back and threw it on him. Look,
This is the
he
type of
jumped
game
up right at
everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL,
let's go,
game,
boy.
You get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
Honey. Right? My brain. So I have a fucking mental disorder, honey. I'm mentally ill. I'm not playing about that. I'm diagnosed. What the fuck? I mood swings. Honey, no, because he damn near choked to death. Then she calling, wipe her ass. And then she's hungry. He's back there screaming, crying. I'm trying to make her something. And then he's like, are you going to make him a bottle or what? So then I'm trying to get her noodles done while I'm making the bottle. I understand, but I'm trying to get all this shit done in a hurry. And it's like when I'm moving too fast, my brain's speeding up more. And I can't even fucking process what the fuck happened. Too much. You're taking shit as a joke. I'm being serious. Yeah, because it's not. It's really not funny. I hate it. I guess I got sick now. What the fuck? I do. Honey, I don't have time. Medication. A lot of people start making me feel like all that. And a lot of it. I don't mind. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that.
I don't
And
know
I'm trying
what
to put him up there, but I mean, even in the swing, he still would have fucking choked.
I ain't never really heard him choking that swing like that.
But he never threw up in the swing either.
I know it. Swing never
Oh, for veterans.
been. He's sitting up, yeah, anyway. You think he's the top dog, top cheddar? He's up there with who, baby girl?
A bit worse than that. Hold on, baby. Let me back up. Hold on, Layla. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Don't play, please. Because I can't deal with it. I love you too. Come on, man.
You need to calm down, big man. Yeah, you need to calm down. Yeah, yeah.
I'm in here and everything. Yeah. What? I'm fucking sick of it. What? Stop.
Thought he does.
We got a bird.
No, you need to go in there and eat, like I said.
Go eat, girl.
Can't wait to get myself a laptop. This something for like school or something. It's more of a work laptop.
Good job.
Look, see, I ate it all.
Go see, go away.
you're not getting no more to eat, bro, until you burp.
Baby buddy, we just spoke when we get here. Ah, you go.
Yeah, that's on something. So I told her go get it.
Mommy, it's the magic on mommy.
Did you pick your little girl?
Go on there and put it on that charger like I told you. I told you to keep it on there. Oh, I'm sure she ain't had it on there.
Helen, hang on. I can't do nothing right now.
What did you tell you about the door closing so it can heat up in there when I'm turning it off?
Yo, can I play you?
do. Morning. I mean, he burped.
Did he get a lot? We burped.
What, just now?
No,
I
the
mean,
first
no more,
time.
no more than you do.
No more.
They licked his lips. That shit don't taste like that. You don't want it? Girl. Why ain't it plugged up? Plug the damn doodle up.
Feel like it's a little chilly in here now.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Chicago Bears and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Foxborough. And flag here. Stop it at 25. The drive will be complete. Now they'll pitch it out here. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down. After a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Now he'll run. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. That pickup good for 29 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Open man. That's Luther Burden. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
That's another Bears 1st down. A gain of 14.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Off the play fake, here's May. Pass completed to Douglas. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Patriots 1st down.
Man, that is
at the 39-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Bears off to the early lead. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. as they've got it with first and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. Who's got his man? Keyshawn Butte. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Patriots first down.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss on his way to a nice pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Bears' 35-yard
Throwing
line.
on 2nd down. May. Took pass cut by Henry, the tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Bro, didn't I say keep a damn door closed or a gate up in there? Then do it.
Gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
A 3-yard
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And the Bears are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On the option, it's Swift, and he's going to have a Bears first down as the tackle is made at the 26-yard line.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up. And
oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. And tie the game or even take the lead.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. A throw on the move is caught. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
At the 20-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's May. That is...
He did not catch it.
End zone. Touchdown, Patriots.
And this is what good offense is in the end.
Just keep yelling at me.
Fell due, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Braylon, come here. God.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Rylan, hush that noise up.
It's Williams. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
Hang on.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. To throw, it's Williams. On the run to the right, and he goes up top, looking for Clement. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On now, it's Carlos Santos for the field goal. No issues there. This one is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Carlos Santos.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. A pickup of 9. 10
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Crazy. On play action, here's May. He'll spot Henry open downfield. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. We're good. On the handoff, Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to nowhere.
That one taken in by Douglas. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Douglas in motion. Throwing on 3rd down is May. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 33.
It's something else, Heidi. Shit reminds me
They'll
of
start on the ground with Swift. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 6. Another run here, another run by Swift. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
At the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Swift. Room to run inside the 40. And he will score. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will get out in front 17-7. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A return now from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And let's give him about 4 on that one. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is May. There's a short one to Hooper. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Are we going to watch a movie or something?
Here's 3rd and 2. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. First down and more past midfield.
3rd down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
And he will score. Game on. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. Greg, they are picking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
This is fielded inside the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline.
And he will get into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Not much on the returns. They'll stop them at the 17. They'll run with Manunga. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now, on 2nd and long.
At the 27-yard line.
Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Getting hard to hear in here. The noise very loud from the crowd. 3rd and 3. They'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big one here in the fourth quarter. A pickup of 44 yards.
First down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
A run with Smith. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 1.
And the crowd a major factor now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll try to run for it. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Now the Patriots are going to use their 1st timeout, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. Here is 1st and goal. He'll run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
What, bro?
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He finds Hollins on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Here comes 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing is May. Out to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw now, May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. Now timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. This might be one final heave to the end zone.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to force overtime. And this one is off the mark.
Okay.
It
GG's.
is no good. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from Foxborough.
fun is the movie? Always fun is the movie. Baby. No. I'm just saying shit. Everybody gonna look, honey. But just know it's unavailable.
Lets me know all I need now.
Like I said, unavailable. What the fuck? Baby.
Maybe a little, he's good, right? But it don't matter. If you do it all day. I think it's something good though, son. I wish baby found something on TV for it.
Baby, get this other remote.
Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from the Windy City. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
You need me to turn the water off or anything on it?
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Flush to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. They run. It's the former Eagle, DeAndre Swift. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
We got Hornets! 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 Hornets!
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, Chicago.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's going to be taken in by Durham Snipe. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
What's up?
Now Williams, forced to his right. He runs with it, and he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He's out of bounds at the
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming as we are ready to get back underway. second down, it's a run with Swift. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And the Bears are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine.
Kill me, I fell out laughing back there. For real. Oh, was it? Yeah. I mean, kind of though. It's the same like genre, I guess, era. Yeah, all that. Yeah, but it's on him by himself. It's on the surface. It was ready to drop bombs, but it keeps on computer. When he wrote down the whole crowd, fuck. I'm killing these guys. Or is this just... Are you gonna... Okay, so like, are you gonna watch the movie or are you gonna get some and watch the
game on here that you would like to play? Shit, fuck it. I can use that one because I used to use it all the time anyway. But like, they got like these little simulation games. Like, one of them was a drug dealer. Shit was crazy. Let me see if I can find it. Shit was crazy. It's like simulators. I got this police simulator game. You be a policeman. You can search people and shit. I used to stream it. Look, border police, that's another part of that other one. Supermarket manager, simulator, so you can probably get people stealing. I swear all that shit's crazy. For the water park simulator 25, they got a bum simulator. Like you're a bum. No, they got some crazy shit. Street food restaurant owner, bum simulator's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, bum simulator. But it's not really. I think there's something else better than that one. There's Motel, Junkyard, or Microsoft Flight. There's Crocodile Simulator, Power Wash Simulator, Sex Shop Simulator, which is crazy, Gas Station Simulator, Lawn Mowing Simulator, Construction Simulator.
I got all my popcorn. Yeah.
Did you get them noodles up? No, because there was some on the floor. And what else was spilled? Popcorn? Alright, we'll go in your room and unless you was gonna ask Mama something. Are you asking Mama something? You gotta close that door, baby, so it heats in there. Alright, let me find this one that was very interesting. Alright, there's a death simulator coming out. They just announced it. 2 Hands Hospital Assistant Simulator. Money Laundering Simulator. Hotel Resort Simulator. They got farming, they got goat cooking, road cat, goat mining, airplane flight, doctor, recycling center, on the road truck simulator. Facts. They had a drug dealing simulator. They got theft simulator. I'm about to buy it, and they got it on sale, honey. They got theft simulator. You break in, steal people's fist files, I got you.
Gang, gang.
Usually you and somebody else be on there. It's crazy. Nah, theft is crazy. I swear it was a drug dealer. Look, cannabis store simulator. Look at this shit. Bricks of weed. Vapes. Look at the vapes. Lay down, baby.
Your head's cold.
Said it hurts. I think. Don't start. Let's get some rest. If it ain't one, it's the other. Where's a few, honey? I can't find the fucking. I can type in there. What's it called? It's called Drug Dealer Simulator. Man. Baby, what would you tell me about that movie? What's it called though? Nobody's going off on no baby. That's the notification from my bank. What you say, baby? Alright, hold on. What if the vampire shit?